Greetings, it's Ian from RTL here. Welcome to A Perfect Side, where we take an album, play it to death, and then go, oh, I think this is my favourite album side. So today we're going to do an album from 1991. The album that split the fans of this band, and it's Metallica, and their self-titled Metallica, commonly known as the Black Album. Released on the 12th of August 1991. James Hetfield on the vocals and rhythm guitar and acoustic guitar. Lead guitar on Nothing Else Matters. Kurt Hammer on lead guitars. Jason Newsted on the bass. Lars Ulrich on the drums. And Michael Kamen does the orchestral arrangement for Nothing Else Matters. So, side one. Enter Sandman. Classic. Great riff, overplayed, but still a great riff. That's all I'm going to say on that. I do like the prayer bit in that though. It quite adds to it. Okay, the second track is Sad But True. To me, another classic. It's the opening riff that's brilliant. It's got a fantastic guitar solo from Kurt on it as well. Really like this song. One of my favourite songs on this album. Track 3, Holier Than You. One of the what they call the more deep cut tracks from this album. There's some lovely bass on this from Jason. Again, this is probably one of Lars Ulrich's best drumming on this. Really is solid. Great vocal from James, of course. Now we come to one of my favourite tracks, and we know the James Hetfield's love for spaghetti westerns, and this is a track called The Unforgiven. It's certainly got that sort of Ennio Morricone feel to it, although it's a metal track. It's got that feel to it. Some of the guitar work is very good. I love this song. Up next is Wherever I May Roam. I love the start of this, and I love that sort of mystic Middle Eastern riff in it as well from James. Absolutely killer track. I think it's a great vocal as well. Terrific track. And the last track on this side is Don't Tread on Me, the bit where you get the bit from America by the nice la 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 la. Great little bit, and then it goes into that dum 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 dum. It's another great bass line from Jason. Great track. So let's have a look at side 2. Now that opens up from another track that doesn't get as much love, Through the Nether. And once again, it sort of belongs to Jason on the bass, and you got a great drum bit here from Lars, and of course you get a great vocal from James. I love that track. Then we get Nothing Else Matters. It's brilliant. You know, people don't. A lot of fans go, "Oh, this is a bit limp-wristed." It's a very well put together song. Now, even if people like Elton John say it's a good song, you know it's a good song. I think it's fantastic. I love this song. I love the guitar solo. I love the arrangement. Really good. Then we get Of Wolf and Man. It's all right, this one. This is probably... There's some great guitar riffs in this. It's a bit of a crash bang wallop from Lars, but again, and another thing that's good, it's got a great bass line. The God That Failed, brilliant track, thumping bass line. something straight out of the Cliff Burton bass book. I mean, Jason had a huge job when he filled poor old Cliff's boots, but this really goes back to that old sound. I love it. Really meaty as well. Then we get My Friend Misery, another track that's bass driven. The guitar riffs are great. It's so heavy. Love that. And the last track is called The Struggle Within. It's got that sort of military drum bit at the beginning. And the way you think it sounds like the Scottish band's going to start playing the bagpipes, but no, you get this real great guitar from the Kirk and James. I love that. It's a great track to end the album with. Okay, this album, of course, did split a lot of Metallica fans. They didn't like the change. They didn't like the commercial sound. I think it's a very important album, you know, for rock music. I think this is a good album, solid album. You know, I love this album. I think it was a big commercial success. It's got some great songs on it. But when I've got to choose my favourite side. Okay, of course you've got Enter Sandman, Sad But True. I love these songs. Wherever I Rain My Head, The Unforgiven. But you know, I sitting down and listen to side 2. It's the outside that hasn't got all the big hits on. So you've got Old Fool for Man. Okay, it's a bit crash bang while on the drums, but the riffs are absolutely brilliant. The God That Failed. Jason's bass playing is great. Friend of Misery. Jason's bass just leads the track. The Struggle Within. They're just absolutely brilliant tracks. As much as I love the hits, for me, side 2 is more grunty. So I'm going to go with side 2 today. That might shock a lot of people, but I just think that side 2 has got, as I said, it's got more grunt to it. Okay, I'd like to hear your comments on this. I always like reading the comments on the Perfect Side, because you know we all listen to things differently. Okay, that's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow, and we're going to kick off tomorrow with some prog mystique from Mr. Oliver Wakeman. And tomorrow's retro ranking is a tribute to a great guitarist that we lost recently, Mr. John Sykes. So that's all for tomorrow. I hope you all have a good day. Bye for now.